How do I deal with anxiety about my medical condition? How do I deal with anxiety about my cancer? So let me tell you, about 9 days back, or about 2 weeks back, I should say, my surgeon calls me up and says, we got to do a diagnostic procedure and look inside your guts to see if there's further cancer spread that we weren't anticipating. So you want to talk about an opportunity to be anxious. So they're going to do the procedure in 9 days. So I've got 9 days to worry, to be anxious, to be caught up in grief, to be caught up in anxiety about what could they find. But I don't want to give those 9 days to cancer. Cancer's already taken so much from me. So here's what I do. I do this with myself. I do this with my patients, which is when we're anticipating there might be a bad outcome, we assign ourselves to grieve, to deal with the heartache once the bad news gets here. So it was going to be a Wednesday afternoon when the bad news might get here. So I put it on my schedule to grieve, to mourn. Then I put myself on alert that if the surgeon walked in the door with bad news, I was going to probably cry right then. But I didn't need to spend the 9 days in advance of that news coming, caught up in worry and anxiety. And it worked. I was able to live those 9 days free for the most part, not 100%, but maybe 92%, maybe 94% free of that anxiety and dread. And so I just want to offer that to others that and to my patients, that you can assign yourself to grieve and to process once the bad news happens, that you don't have to do it in advance. You're going to have plenty of time to feel the heartache and the burn once the bad news comes, and maybe the bad news won't come, like in my situation. So I had good news, which I was glad to report. Good news here that there wasn't more cancer spread in my gut. So maybe there's something that we can go forward together with on this.